Hello everyone. Welcome to the show. We're going to carry on building the Enterprise tonight. As you can see, I've got Horlix with us.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong area though.
Yeah, let's switch this over.
Yeah.
I've got somebody else come in, but he's just on the bus at the moment, running a little bit late. My dad's come in. So he's going to go across here, pick the dog up, and then go across to his, put his computer on, and join us as soon as we can.
That's cool.
And just as I was saying before stream, there's nobody in chat. And then no one comes in.
Yeah.
Who comes?
So yeah, I'll do some chat then while we're waiting. So Ian is in. Evening all. Hi Ian, how are you?
Hi, Ian.
Good evening, sir. DS Model says hello everyone, good luck with your build, Danno.
Hi Dave.
Or show even, should I say? Good luck with your show. Lord Peter Webster's in saying hi Danno and Alex. So hello Peter.
Hi Peter.
And he says hi to Ian. Ian says hi to Peter. Peter says hi Dave S. Hope Chris is feeling better.
Yep.
And Dave Matt says, evening everyone, good luck on your build, Danno. Have a great show. There you go. So, obviously, the plan then is to, you're going to be doing stage 55 of, it's just me. Danno will be doing stage 55 of the Enterprise. And then I think, unless I'm wrong, we'll see how time goes because there's quite a bit to do. And then we might go in to do... and Danno's back.
Yeah. It's just that obviously I unplugged my camera earlier and I forgot to plug it back in. But that was going to be that. Just walked through the door as well.
Okay. So yeah, I was just saying, I think, and we swapped again. So I think the plan is only going to do 55.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how long it takes. There's quite a few little bits to do. And then if we've got time, you're going to go on to 56. Is that right? Or have you decided you're going to do 56 on the next show?
Probably. We'll see what we'll get on it. Because obviously I've have to get the parts out. Yeah. I've got to sort those. But we'll see how we get on.
Yeah, cool. That's fine. So Dave Max says evening to Ian, Sir Dave and Lord Peter. Peter says hi to Dave Matt. Lee's in. Hello, Alex and Danno. So hi Lee, how are you? And Peter says hi to Lee. Right then, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's set you up on full screens.
Yeah.
And we'll go through some parts.
Right, hang on. Get me book over. There we go.
Okay, so part A is your deck base.
That's up there.
Nice. Okay. B is a right saucer impulse engine.
Well, I put these in here. So that one, there's two of them. They look the same. So you've got that one there and that one there. I'm just trying to see if there's any like difference to them, but it doesn't look like it. There's no note on it.
Okay, that's fine. We can look at that when we come to do that. C then is the reflector, right impulse reflector.
Which again, we've got two of them. There's no markings on them, but that's what they look like.
Okay. And then that's the same then for D, which is the left saucer impulse engine, which would be one of those.
Yep.
And then E is the left impulse reflector.
Yep.
55F is a battery box / power switch.
Which is this here.
Nice. G is a battery box nut.
Well, which is obviously not there.
Lovely. H is a battery box bracket.
Which is not there.
Okay. And that leaves you with screws. So you've got 22 BM screws.
Yep.
10 FM screws and 6 AP screws.
Which are all here.
Look at him. Look at Danno, all organised.
Yeah.
More organised than I am, that's for sure. Right. So.
We need the God.
So stage 55. I found a typo.
All right.
Return spelt wrong. Return to the main bridge build as you assembled in issues 1 and 2 and integrate with your near complete upper saucer section. So they spelled return RETIRN instead of RETURN. Anyway, step A. So you need to place your deck base on your saucer as shown. That is really looking cool.
Oh, yep.
There you go. Step 1 done. Right, so carefully, you're going to have to turn that over with the panel in place and then fix it from underneath with 6 FM screws. And as you're looking at it, there should be 4 screws along the bottom and 2 at the top.
Yeah, right, yeah. So here's this one here. Yeah.
So we've got a key here as well. I mean, I'm not sure I've seen this before, but it says red is used for screws, direction arrows, and connection points. The yellow is for the new part in each step. Grey colour shows the assembly so far, and then the blue shows illuminated parts. So that's cool. And while you're just screwing that up, there's some a little bit more chat. So Lee is saying, hi all in chat. He's here, but editing a video.
Fair enough.
Peter says, Spaghetti Junction, got nothing on that wiring.
I bet you'll have a field day with this wire at Horlix.
Yeah, I think, well, I don't know. There might be I don't really know my limits. There might be a point where I think, well, swizz this.
Yeah.
Ian says, haha, Peter. Building with the boys is in. Evening all. Hello.
Hey.
Peter says, hi to Scott. And Ian says, hi, Scott. Yeah, there is a lot of wiring.
Yeah, we'll go. Just give us 2 minutes, because I can hear water running.
Okay.
In the back room. Yeah. to let the tap on.
Oh, we're blaming your dad, shall we?
Yeah.
Scott's just said, I'm fascinated by this build. Not a Star Trek fan personally, but I find this one so unique. And you know what? I'm the same, Scott, to be fair. I'm not really a Star Trek fan, but yeah, I just like building things, whatever it is, to a degree, I'll have to be interested in it to actually build it as a personal model. But yeah, I mean, I just have, as Danno said, I'd have a field day without wiring.
Yeah, that's the thing about some of these builds you look at though. Like you see, you're not interested in the show or where it's come from, but the way they're put together and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's fascinating.
Peter says, same here, Scott. Doing that wiring makes me shiver. It's all good fun. Lee says hi to Scott. Okay, moving on. So that's all secure, yeah?
Yep.
Lovely. So let's go on to step B. So fitting the main bridge deck to assembly. So, come on.
Best way, this way.
Why is it doing this? Come on, stop acting up. Right, retrieve your main bridge deck to assembly. Last used in stage 5.
Wow.
Right, so this is where we've got to be careful. Oh, please. Thread the deck panel lights through the saucer skeleton as shown. Right, so let's work this out. So how many wires have you got coming?
Well, I've got 1, 2, 3 plugs, and on one of the plugs there's a bulb that's just loose.
Okay. Yeah, I think that makes sense. You've got 3 plugs and a bulb.
Yep.
What is going on in Eastbourne tonight?
Bulb.
It's hard to tell from the mag where it wants those wires, but I'm guessing either side. You've got on that skeleton, you've got 2 big holes to your left and right. So I guess just run the 2 cables down one side and the single one the other. Yeah, like
the way that I'm look. Get that. It's hard because one short, right? You've got this short wire here, so to that should go there.
Yeah, I think that's right. And then
those 2 there, that one there, that one there, or is it? So these two there.
Actually, saying that, Danno.
Yeah, because it's up there.
You've got a cable going into the center where you did your mod. That looks like it just comes through the center, to be honest. I think just shove it in because the circuit board's right there. Yeah. So, if you have to maneuver it afterwards, we can maybe look at that when you've flipped it over. So I think just put it in any old way for now, and then we can have a look when you've turned it over. Because I can't really sit because they've marked the part that you're fitting in yellow. They've also marked the cables in yellow. So as you can imagine, you can't see.
Yeah. Like there, there's the port there. This is the port where the screws are going in.
Okay.
And there's a wire. There's a wire there.
There's one. Yeah, I can see two. I can actually see three. And then I can see a fourth one, but it's just difficult to see. So we can look at that afterwards, I think. So yeah, that fits into place. And when you're happy with the fit, we're going to be turning it round and securing it from the other side. Right, now, sorry, Danno, just flick that. Can you put that on its side again? Because it looked like you had that panel sticking up in the top there. Yeah, there.
Yeah, there's a gap here.
I'm wondering if that's going to be
effective.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I think it's to do with that part. So it might be worth addressing that. First.
Yeah. Let's take these screws out.
Scott says, I love building the Routemaster. Not in bus enthusiast, but I wanted to build something very British as a bulk of what we get for American cars and vehicles. 100%. I was exactly the same. Not really a bus enthusiast as such, but I really, really enjoyed building that Routemaster. And I started off by watching Penny's Pit Stop do it. And the more I watched it, the more I wanted it. And yeah, I love it. I love it. It's that is one of my favorite models. So
was that your first model?
No, my first model was actually my very first model that wasn't mine was actually the Eagle Moss 3D printer. And I built that for my friend who he's blind and he couldn't build it, obviously. So his other half was going to do it, and she was too busy and stuff. So he gave it to me. So that was my first part work I did, and I really enjoyed it. And that gave me the bug. So after that, my first actual model that I paid for was the DeLorean. So yeah, but I don't have that anymore. But yeah, that was my first model.
So I've unscrewed the screws a bit, and that is lined up.
Right.
So I hold that there. You could try just ease them in a bit and keep kind of dropping every time I go tighter.
Oh, that's strange. Is it actually making the hole underneath? Because sometimes if you start screwing in, it's pushing it away.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to suggest, don't I?
Yeah, it's unless it comes together when, because you've got screws here.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. I think it will be, yeah, it'll be screwed in and hopefully it'll pull it all together.
Yep.
But it was worth checking just in case. So yeah, fit it back on your saucer skeleton.
So we're just feeding these through the middle.
I think so for now. We can have a little play with it in a minute before we screw it up. And then I'll see if I can, once it's in the orientation of the mag, after you flipped it over, we'll have a look and see
this is the hardest bit because you can't see what you're doing under here. So I'm trying to just get the wires as neat as I can for when I do turn it. Yeah, when I push onto there, that goes in a bit more.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That one did a lot more than that, but
there's no wires caught up, is there?
No, it's not what. Not the way it looks through.
Okay. But that's cool. Right, yeah. Turn that over then.
What we want like that.
That's it. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
No, went.
Can't really see anything at the moment. But I think we'll be okay like that.
Right.
Can you identify the plugs you push through?
That's what. Right. That goes there. We've got.
And make sure, obviously, they're not caught up under anything or under the frame.
Right, we've got one here. We've got that one there. So there, so that's two. So that one's there, yeah. You've got this one could come across here. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got all 3.
Okay, and there should be an LED as well coming out.
Yeah, yeah, there is.
Okay, cool. Okay, so position the assembly on top of the saucer and secure it from underneath with 14 BM screws. So you've got 2 either side of the widest part, which you were trying to line up earlier. So you've got 2 either side for that.
So you've got 2 down here.
Yeah, in the grey plastic. Well, it's all grey, but yeah, you've got 2 there.
In the bit that we've just put on.
It. And then you should have 2 just in front of them.
1
or behind. Should I say behind? While you're screwing them. Peter says, if Alex built this, every wire would have a label corresponding to the section of the bulb is fitted. Okay. I've been online shopping for my next unboxing video. Scott says, anything good, Pete? Crafty Chris is in, saying, hi, Danno, Alex, and everyone in the chat. So, hello, Chris. I hope you're feeling okay.
Hey, Chris.
Scott says, hey to Chris. Peter says, a bit of all sorts and railway mystery boxes from the same company as my last unboxing, a couple of days ago, Scott. Scott says, nice, mystery boxes are fun. I've never heard of them, if I'm honest.
I got a mystery box Christmas time up in neighbour, big geeky one. So it had, I got a Doctor Who figure in it, a Ghostbuster bag, X-Files, like little cards. I got,
Really?
yeah. You see, this was on, you got them from HMV, this one. And some of them says what's in it. Not, they don't tell you what's in it, but like you get like Star Trek ones, so everything that's in it Star Trek related,
Right.
or related. So you kind of got a rough idea what you get in there. But the one that he got me was completely just a geeky one.
Yeah.
And you can pay, I think, £50 to £20 pound in. The stuff that's in it apparently works up to that cost, but then sometimes you get like little stuff that's worth a little bit more. So you.
I see. Okay.
Right now, there's 2 PMs on the next to the board.
Yeah, so you've got the 2 at the bottom, which you've done, the 2 further up, then you've got 2 more further up from that. Then you should have one to the left and right of them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah, because there's 2 up here, but if you look at the instructions, they haven't told us to put it in yet.
No.
So I'll just leave them 2. That's why I was getting a little bit confused.
Chris, Peter says, hi, Chris. Nice to see you. How are you doing tonight? Ian says hi to Chris. Chris says, hi, Scott, Peter, and Ian. Scott says, are the panels on the saucer metal?
So these are plastic. It's just the framing that's metal. I think if everything was metal, it would weigh a ton.
Yeah, so the frame is the skeletal frame is metal, the black, and then all the panels are plastic.
Yep.
Peter says, I'm thinking of trying a £250 mystery box soon. Ooh. Bet you get loads of stuff in that, or high value items, I guess.
I've heard of the eBay and Amazon doing mystery boxes like that. You put
the return pallet.
Yeah, you get like a big, massive. You bid on it, and then obviously you get a load of stuff that you don't know what's in it.
Yeah,
and some of them can work. Some like you might get the electronic one, so you might get a load of electronic stuff, and you might get 50% of that works, and you can sell it on or use it. And some of it might not work.
No, then you have to fix it.
Yeah, so it depends on what kind of person you are. If you're interested in stripping stuff down and trying to fix it.
Yeah, I've seen a few YouTube videos of people who do that, and a lot of products don't work. But when they take things apart, they're just manufacturing defects. Like they forgot to plug a plug in.
Yeah.
Inside, like what you've got there in front of you, the little white plugs. They just forget to plug them in, or they come loose, and that's it. That's all that's wrong with them. Peter says, hi, Chris. Nice to see you. How you doing? Ian says hi to Chris. Chris says hi, Scott, Peter, and Ian. Scott says, are the panels on the... Oh, sorry, I've done all that. Peter says, I'm thinking of trying a 250 mystery box soon. Yeah. Scott says, nice, Pete. Take a gamble. You might strike gold. Peter says, you never know. I've got £60 worth from the last 3 £10 boxes I got. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Scott says, I've had some good results on mystery boxes, some duds, but that's half the fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll leave it there for a minute while we carry on. So, are that all the screws in?
That's all the screws in.
$14 screws.
No. 2 more that I've just spotted.
Okay. Peter says, yeah, but it can be addictive. That's the trouble. I mean, I suppose I could say I get a mystery box. Because I've got a mystery boxes subscription, so I get a different pair of boxes every month.
Yeah.
I suppose that's the same sort of thing. Geordie Dave says, evening to everyone. So, hi, Geordie.
Hey, Dad.
Ian says, hi, hey to Geordie. Peter says, hey, Geordie. Scott says, evening to Dave. Dave Mack says, hi to Geordie. Robert says, hi, everyone. How are you all doing? Hi, Robert.
Hey,
yeah,
Rob.
good. Thanks, you. Dave Mack says, hi to Robert. Scott says, I'm fighting off COVID, Robert. How are you? Oh, no. Hope you get better soon. Yeah, it's gone wild again, isn't it? Geordie Dave says, hi, Ian, Peter, Dave, and Scott. Peter says, has your cousin started his layout yet, Dave Mack? Peter says, hi to Robert. Dave Mack says, hi to Chris. And Geordie says, hi, Chris. Hope you're well. Okay, so are they all in now?
Yeah.
Right, so it might be worth just having a quick look on the other side to make sure that panel is now sitting flat. In case there's any adjustments you need to make. What was that?
Oh, yeah. Yep, there it is there. It is actually pushed in.
Ah, brilliant.
Oh, that looks
okay. Okay, so the next job is, back over it goes. You need to remove the 2 screws temporarily detach the saucer PCB2 from the skeletal structure.
This is this one here.
Yeah. So there should be 2 screws in there.
And what? Just work out where to put them. Right.
And then carefully just move it somewhere aside. Maybe just fold it back on itself, perhaps. Yeah, that's it. Bring it towards you and just lay it face.
Right, we'll unplug this one here, and I can go over there, and then I can bring it like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Right. And then you need to further secure the main bridge deck to assembly with 8 BM screws.
So, Dan, are you going to pop in? Because I don't know if he's there popping in or not.
Well, I was going to say that. It doesn't look like it is. He's in the chat.
Yeah. He said because we started, he said something when he left. So if you want to pop in, you can here, obviously.
Peter says, don't forget to hit the like button, chat. So, yeah, thanks, Peter.
Yeah, thank you.
And Peter says, looking epic.
Yeah.
Together, isn't it? Scott says, I've done nothing this week. I have a huge backlog. Tried filming the weekly catch-up, but couldn't stop sweating and coughing, so I abandoned it. Oh, dear. Geordie says, wow, Scott, I hope you're over it. Have you had your boosters? Scott says, I'm due boosters. Haven't had one this year. And Peter says, I'm just waiting to see what packs turn up first. Now D'Agostini told me I should get the missing 4 issues for the VW bus build in the next few days. Oh, that's good. Hopefully you will.
Yeah.
How are you going there?
I've got 4 to go in. Once I get this one, it'll be 3. So today I upload the other morning. Yesterday morning, I filmed me Batman ready to go out, and I got that uploaded today. So just obviously, I said the other time I'm going to start with them as pre-records.
Scott's saying he's received his next 5 gauntlet parts today. That's cool. Again, that's another one, just no interest, but it does look pretty cool. But I wouldn't build it.
There we go. They're all done. Just double check everything. Yeah. Got the 4 there. I've got the 2 there. Yep. Get all in.
Brilliant. Oh, God, I've pulled the shoulder. So, next you need to return the saucer PCB to its previous position and reattach it to the skeletal structure, this time using 4 FM screws. So put the 2 in you had originally, and then you're going to add another 2 in the other corners. Here he is.
Yep.
It's the man.
Hello.
Better late than never.
I was just going to sit there and let you get on with it. I'm getting
Did you enjoy your first trip?
Did I enjoy the trip? No. What a nightmare.
Why didn't you tell everyone what happened?
Well, I went to pick up Rob and the town because I will go to McDonald's, but Newcastle up here near PSG. At home. So they couldn't get in the McDonald's because of the fans, so I went into Greg's. And there's tons of fans outside and things are kicking off. So we got up to Greg's, went to get my bus. Knew there was no way we were going to get the ordinary bus, the 22, because that comes down that way. So we went for the 62. We got told to go along to the gallery and pick it up there because they're closing Blackett Street. So we jumped on the 62 there, and when you come out of Newcastle for the East End, you come around a roundabout, and there's a slip road that goes up and takes you onto the Swan House roundabout, which is what we're supposed to do. If not, you go under and you end up going over the Tyne Bridge. So the bus driver missed the slip road. Ended up going over the Tyne Bridge into Gateshead. Now, when you get over to Gateshead, you have to go to the top of the roundabout, but you come to the traffic lights and it's got no turn where she turned the bus will run there. Comes back over the river. And here's the best thing, comes back over the river. The slip road to come off to go into the roundabout is there. She misses that slip road, goes back under the thingy and comes out and takes the slip road that put her back on the original road, on the round Daniel Road, the one that goes over across the Shields Road, back onto there, back around that roundabout, and back onto the road to go back down to the bridge. But this time she picked up the proper slip road. But I don't know why when she come off the Tyne Bridge she didn't take the other slip road. So she comes back onto that road where she would have come off.
Right.
So I think this bus drivers never been driven south of the Tyne.
Right.
So it's been
like an adventure.
It's been a nightmare to get home.
And the PSG fans had flares.
The PSG fans had thrown flares and all that.
Yeah.
So
Right then. Let's pick up this this instruction then, and then well, as Geordie's there, he can carry on with the chat if he
Yep.
wants. So if you can do me a favour, Danno, and spin that sauce around so that if it just rotate it.
Well, this end up to me.
Yeah, just so we can see it with the. I know Todd's already said to us it doesn't really matter about where these plugs go, but we might as well try and get it all together somehow. So you now need to connect cables. Did you plug the original cable in again that you pulled out?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Right, so plug in the deck front window light, O1T, deck lights, O1U, and bridge lights, O1V into sockets marked A on the saucer. So let's start with the one in the middle, which I think's in your hand.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yeah. That one is going to go on the second row down.
This one?
So not the small plugs along the top, but the next one down.
Yep.
And it's going to go on the end where there's a free socket on your right.
This side.
Yes. So it'll go in the next free socket on the right, at the far right.
There we go.
Well, let's see. Hang on. Let's see, Danno.
There.
Bit further over. The other end of all of them.
Here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Then you've got, let's have a look. What cable are you going to pick up next?
A cable, which is basically the wire that's coming to all the big light around the front.
Yeah.
It's that.
Right. That one is going to go bottom.
This side?
Yeah, on the right hand side, and it's actually showing it on the second one in from the right. But I think you've already got something in there, haven't you?
By the looks at it.
So just tuck it underneath that, all of those wires, and then just put it in somewhere along there, as long as it's marked A on the circuit board.
There we go.
That'll do. Okay, and then last of all,
That one, I've lost it.
you should have another plug that's got a yellow and black wire on it with a blue and red wire.
With the spare bulb coming off it.
Must be, yeah, because that goes off somewhere else. Yeah. That's going to go in the bottom right. Far right. Yeah, right on the far right.
There.
On the bottom row.
Oh,
but there's something.
These ones.
Is there something in that one?
Yep.
Maybe unplug that one if you can and move that up to
there.
Yeah, somewhere else. And then that one goes in the end. Just so they're roughly where they need to be.
Yeah. Who wants to pick up the comments?
Yep.
Okay. Peter, they sent issue 96 but didn't get 93, 94, 95 and 97. Very strange due to lack of ports.
Yeah.
Peter says, I like the size the gauntlet is turning out to be.
Yeah.
Building with the boys, Scott. My eldest wants the gauntlet, but I would have passed on it. I do like it, but I wouldn't have chosen. I would have chosen Knight Rider. So and were you there on Scott? And little history. Hi, Lord Peter. Building with the boys, Horlix, Danno's Universe, Geordie Dave, evening all. Hi, little history.
Hello. I caught some of I caught some of his stream earlier, and that tank looks really good. Yeah.
And Scott says it's huge speed. Peter says hi, Terry. Dear Max says hi, Terry. Peter says, I know, Scott, I know nothing about it in any way at all, but enjoy watching the builds.
Yep.
And Peter says, Jack will have to take it in the ring with him, Scott. LOL. Still more. And Peter says, 1 punch here for sure. Says, you need 300 cable ties to tie you the wire up. Seeing that all the time would drive me OCD crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, once you get the lid on, you'll not see the wires, will you?
No.
Right.
That's your shot up to now.
Okay. So your next step then is C. You're going to take the left saucer impulse engine.
Oh, yeah. Let's already get rid of this for now.
No, because you're going to need that to put it on.
Yeah. So that is. Let's get these two parts out.
So, sorry, you're going to want the left saucer impulse engine and the left impulse reflector. It says slide them together as shown. So I'm hoping they're either going to both fit into each other or there'll be a certain way that they go.
Yeah.
So where's them? Engines? You got them in your hand.
These. Right, so I'll put them like that.
Let's have a little look.
Because there's nothing for that to go on to. That's what I don't understand.
It says slide them together as shown.
Right.
So maybe try a different combination of parts. Maybe they are. Is there like a channel that you can slide it into, or? Right, hang on, Danno. Let's get the right parts. So, let me see the silver part in your hands.
Right, that's that.
Right, now, flip that like that. Right. Are those holes, the lugs coming out at the back there, are they towards your hand, more to the bottom? Yes, they are.
Yeah.
That is the correct part you need then.
Right.
So, let's now look at the engines. Yeah, okay, that looks to be. They look the same to me, don't they? Do they look the same to you?
Yep.
And the red light, between the red and the top, is there a bigger gap, or the both? One light shows left or right.
There's no letters on there printed on the inside, is there?
Yeah. Just have a look under the light. Nope.
Mind you, saying that, looking at that other silver part on your mat, that looks the same as that first one on the mat as well.
Yeah.
I reckon it's the same.
So I haven't got instructions, so I can't see how they're supposed to go together. So.
Do you want to put them on the screen so everybody
Yeah,
can
I can do. Yeah, it doesn't really show anything.
No,
I'll show you on the screen. There you go. It doesn't really show. It just says slide them together as shown.
Right. See, If you zoom in a bit,
So
to where,
the lugs are on the outside, and
Yeah, at the bottom.
so it looks like is one lug bigger than the other.
Yeah.
So it looks like the
It says slide them.
curved end is on the other side. You got to slide it in.
Yeah, I reckon you slide it along.
but if you look, right, if you zoom in on the picture where the bulb is going in,
Yeah.
I've just noticed there's a little bit of plastic sticking out there where the bulb would go into.
Yeah.
Right. If you look at these, there's nothing there. There's nothing there for that bulb to grip onto.
No.
Because
Oh,
that is meant to go into there like that. Well, that has gripped it actually.
Does it put it together?
Yeah, what I done, it kind of has gripped it there.
So to me, then, because that needs to be secure and not come out, because you're only holding them in with the screws. So I think you need to slide it along. So I think you need to start at one end and slide that silver part into the light. I wouldn't worry about the LED for the moment because that goes in afterwards.
Right, so slide this along like that.
I'm guessing so. Yeah, push it flush and then slide it along. That's how I'm seeing that. But obviously do it gingerly because if it's not right, don't want to break it. But that's how it looks to me. With the smaller hole. Let's have a look at the parts again, Danno, in your hand.
The small hole at the back of the.
Oh, so you want the smaller hole at the back?
Hang on.
I think I know it.
Right. The engine itself, let me see the front of that again, please.
Let's see.
Yeah, let me see the other end, the other side of that. Right, so that's fine. And then the silver part in your hands.
Yep.
Oh, let's look at the other side of that one. Yeah, that's the correct orientation. So now marry them together. Yeah, that's definitely right. And then it just says slide them together as shown. So if it doesn't go in that slide in that way, perhaps it goes from the other side, the other way, sliding it the other way, but not turning the parts round though. If you see what I mean. So it could either slide in from the left or the right. And I'm guessing it will slide in from the thinnest part to the widest part.
Yeah.
Not sliding, what about?
No.
Is there a lip to slide it into?
No.
Yes.
There's a little bit of a lip here. That's what I'm trying to aim for.
So keeping the parts in the same orientation as they are now.
Yep.
Swap them over in your hands and try and slide the silver bit from the other side. Maybe.
Like that?
No. Turn that back round.
Okay.
Just put that grey part in your right hand as it is. That's it, and swap. That's it. Now try and put it in from that way. Well, is that just going to be the same? I'm wondering
I think it's a bit.
unless they push together, do they clip together like by pushing them? It's really difficult because I can't see it. So
There's nothing to grip it or anything.
So you need some glued on it.
I was thinking that.
maybe, I mean, it's up to you. Why don't? That's what we got to do on both of them. Then fit the LEDs. Then do you want to leave step C and D and maybe get your dad to look at it when he next goes round? Or you can have a play off screen. And then we can move on to step E perhaps and do the battery box. And then just leave them and either do them off stream or it's up to you. Like if you want to carry on with it, then that's cool.
I think we'll have a look at off screen.
Yeah, because I don't want you to start gluing them if you know without having a proper look at them because it doesn't say glue them. So it might just.
I think the picture showed badly as well. I think like we'll see, we'll get Dan come over next week or something.
Yeah,
because it's already got to be a
I'll have a look at Tuesday when I'm over before we do it.
Yes.
it does look really, really difficult to do. I mean, the parts are definitely identical, aren't they? Unless they are specific, but
we would normally they would see that right and left are two different. Those are different, and they don't give us a clue, like with an L or something on them.
The only person I know that's done this is Todd.
yeah.
But
unfortunately, he's not on the night to let
no, not. But we can always message him and see how he done it, or check his site out.
Yeah.
We're just having a look before we do move on Todd's website because he does.
That was cool. I would have thought.
His pictures are a lot clearer.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. Go to page. It might make more sense.
He's got much more to do because I said I'd be on Lindsay's build for about 8.
We've got a battery box to do, and that's it.
Ah, okay.
We've done so long.
No.
Right.
The instructions may be wrong.
Right.
Because they don't slide together at all.
All right.
So let's carry on. Do you have any clear tape?
What kind of tape?
Scotch tape, sellotape.
Something
Something that's clear.
No, I've got that tape.
Why did you take them on?
Right, you have to take the LEDs in. And I'll bring up a picture on his website. So, as you can see, what happens is he's put a bit of tape to hold the LED in.
Yeah.
In the channel.
Yeah.
What Todd's done is his own mod. He's stuffed it with some cotton from a cotton wool bud, probably to disperse the light better. You then screw that in, and obviously you want to keep the LED in place, and then that part pushes down into the frame. Look.
Oh.
Well, I've got some tape.
So can you see this on screen, Danno?
Yeah,
Just put an LED in and just
Yeah.
put some tape across it.
so put the LED in the grey part first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So let's get.
As per the screen, look, you can see the picture there. But obviously, make sure you get the right one. So we're starting on the. It should have a line towards the bottom there, and then the hole nearer the bottom on that side. But if they're the same, it shouldn't make any difference. So let's have a look at yours, Danno.
Right. So
Let's have a
This
look at that close up, Danno. The
this one
back.
here.
Yeah, flip that round. Other way, rotate it. And then let's see the front. Sorry, there. Now rotate that in your hand as it is, left to right, right to left. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. So on your left, that's where the LED goes in on the end.
So this LED here.
Other side should be, I think.
I think I thought it was that side.
That's where the groove is.
Oh, okay. There you go. I'm just looking at this because I thought that was on that side where you're putting
There's one
it.
here as well. So one goes there.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yep.
Yeah, in the wider part. Okay, yeah. So wherever that LED fits, put that in the
Yeah.
channel, and then secure that down with a bit of clear tape, just so it doesn't go wandering.
I've probably got too much tape here.
I mean, you got a little bit.
Yeah, no.
We have to get over the whole top, whole lot over the top.
There we go.
Right. Now, carefully, you want to fit that on the two screw pegs down there, but the wire should be on your other side, on the other side to where it is. So
Right.
rotate that.
Hang on.
Let me bring you up another picture, Danno, just so you can see, look, how the wires come out the left. Just there.
Like that.
Let's come back to you.
He's working on the right, though, isn't he? He's working on the right, though, isn't he?
Yes, I think I'll work on the other side.
No, that looks right.
Yeah.
You are on the correct side. You just need to rotate that part in your hand. So, it goes like that. Does that fit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
So you're going to use 2 AP screws to hold that into place.
Oh.
Obviously, I'm conscious that you've got, Geordie, you've got something else to do. I'm happy to carry on if you wanted to get off. We're doing all right. We've just got to do the same on the other side.
All right, I'm just going to open this.
Is there any chat?
Yeah, there's a little bit. I can do that. Don't worry. Lee says hi to Peter. Lee says hi to Dave Matt. Peter Webster says looks like the lager lug goes towards the slope on the engine. The larger lug, sorry. Yeah, the lager lug.
Right.
Dave Matt says hi to Lee, and Peter Webster says hi to Lee.
I'm going to put yous on mute, and I'm going on there, so I've still got yous on.
Okay.
There we go.
Then I might be able to flick between the two of you.
So see you in a bit.
Okay, cool, Danno. That looks good.
Yes.
So, next thing to do is I'll bring this up for you to look at. It's up to you. I don't know if you saw earlier or not. What he's done, and this is a mod, I think, he's stuffed some cotton in there.
Yeah.
Probably to disperse the light. But what I guess you could do is just see how it looks. And if you could probably change that later if you wanted to do that. Okay. So it should look like that.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So now you want to get one of them and slide it in the orientation.
I'll see. Good night, everybody on this channel. If you've come across, I'll see you on there. Big role models.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, yeah, that should slide down between the gaps. Hopefully it'll be quite a firm fit.
Kind of a loose fit, but I'm not sure if that's the tape. It sits there.
Oh, it should go down quite a way.
Like that.
Yeah, can you zoom the camera in a bit on that?
Like that. So it just kind of moves back up.
Okay.
Let's have a look if we can do something here. I was thinking, what was sorry about the camera. There we go.
Yeah, that looks about right. So what it does say on here, which obviously I can't confirm, is there should be a ridge. Sorry, there should be a tiny pin on the engine, which is the bit you slid in there.
Yeah.
That goes between the LED, the leads of the LED.
Yeah. There's not one there.
And there's not one there.
No, that's what we've seen before.
Yeah. That stops it from moving. So I guess off stream, up to you, you could put a tiny bit of glue on that to hold it in place. But I'm guessing once the top goes on, it will sort of lock that into place anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So I suppose for now you could get some tape or masking tape and hold them in so you don't lose them. But anyway, you're going to do exactly the same on the other side now. And then obviously the other side will be mirrored, so the wire will be coming out facing the one on the other side.
That's right. That's right.
Peter says, night, Geordie, take care, bud. That is really gone. Yeah.
Why is it coming out? It's hard this side.
Is it?
I'm right-handed.
Oh.
What am I do? When a pen turn, it's a there we go. And that goes like, ow, not like that.
Yeah, like that with the LED that side, yeah.
Yep. I try something. I would screw this part in first, and then try to tape it in.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
So I'm going to take the tape off this, because obviously, let's say it's so awkward being it's the opposite way to working.
Yeah.
So it goes like that.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's fiddly, isn't it? So has the other side not got a peg on it either?
No. Well, I wonder if I could put a dab of glue there.
I suppose you could do if it was on the back, because it wouldn't matter if it fogged up because the light's not facing that way.
You have just put a dab of glue there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could try that. I suppose you could do that with the other side as well.
Yeah, I might do that later on.
Yeah, while it's in. I suppose if it comes out again, you could do that. I can't see why not. But it is sort of making it permanent now, but
Yeah.
but you're not going to have it out, so I think that should be fine.
Yeah, that's what it would be if I could actually find me cocktail sticks.
Oh, that's a shame. I was in the mood for a Bloody Mary.
There we go. Give that a couple of seconds to dry. And now just put this in this way, or that way, like that.
Yes.
You can see it.
It's Dave. So yeah, just be really careful they don't go missing because they're only loose at this stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so that's that bit done. Let me just have a look ahead. So you can actually put that, if you're not going to be doing 56 tonight, then you can put that saucer away.
I'll put it on one side and go on to the next stage. We'll see what we're like with time.
Okay, so step E then is you need your battery box that you got with this issue and the nut, and you're going to want the bracket as well. Okay, so the first step is to turn that battery box upside down and then place the nut in the hole.
Yep.
And then secure that cap over it and secure that down with 2 AP screws.
There's a groove in this battery box cover, and the nut is. Do you think that's facing the battery box itself? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't really make it clear, but I'm guessing it'll fit.
Yeah.
Nicely. Yeah. And then secure that in with 2 AP screws. And I suspect all that's doing is just holding that nut in.
Yeah.
So that when you attach the battery cover, you've got something to screw into. We've got Dream Builder in. Hi guys in chat, checking into thumbs up before I close the bed. No worries, thank you.
Thank you. Hi. There we go.
Okay, that is 55 complete.
Yep.
That just goes to just be put that back away in your box, I guess. And yeah.
But yeah, I'm just looking at the next stage. Basically, we're just putting the black rim around.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to just crack on with it, or do you want to wait? I'm easy either way.
Now I'll crack on with it. Get that part done.
Okay. Right. Okay. So if you retrieve your 56 parts.
Yeah, I'm just getting on the drawer.
So yeah, we've got a few bits to do, and then I think we install the battery box and stuff, and sort of ties up some loose ends, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. This is going to be fun trying to. I mean, I'm hoping they're either the same or they've got. Well, this is literally the worst place to be streaming when I live next door to a fire station.
Yeah, I used to live up the road for one, and then down the road was the ambulance station. So we had them flying around, and then up like on the west road we had the police station. So we were kind of in the middle of everything. So we had all of them going off.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I wish people wouldn't burn their toast so often. Okie doke. So, as I say, yeah, I'm hoping those dark grey parts are either lettered or they're the same.
Yeah.
Because there's 6 of them. So, so part A is your dorsal phaser array 3,
which is this, yeah. I'll just have a look at.
No, it should be one of the black bits.
Right. So these all black bits do have numbers on.
Okay.
I'm
So
sure-
the first one is array 3. Has it
U3
actually got written numbers on, or has it got the numerics on?
written numbers. So this one, it's got U03.
Okay, yeah, it just says dorsal phase at array 3. Is it one of the longer pieces?
Short, pretty sure. So yeah, the longer pieces. So I've got that's 6, 8. Yeah, so that's the 2 the longer piece and the 7 the long piece.
Oh, okay. What's that one at the very bottom?
This one here,
Yeah.
that's 8.
And what's the one at the very top?
1.
Oh, that's really not helpful on here.
But actually, it does, because you look at the A on the instructions, it's got a curved end and a flat end, hasn't it?
Yes.
So has that one. Right.
So
Then
that must be
that's number 1.
right.
Number
Right. So B says phaser array 3,
which could be,
which is a rather long piece, and it's got more of a bend on it.
which is that one there.
Yeah. And how does that compare to the one that's at the bottom there? Yeah.
It is so right. The top was slightly shorter.
Okay. I think it's going to be a case of let's hope the screw posts are in different places and we can work out.
Yeah, we can figure that out when we get to it.
Okay, so then you've got 56C and D, which are smaller ones.
Which are
Those 2, yeah.
2.
And then you've got E, which is another long piece.
Which is this one
which is
here.
up there. And then the last piece should be, again, straight edge and a curve on one end.
Yep. Which is this one here. So we know what these 2 are. It's just the bits that are in the middle that we need to kind of work out where they go.
Right. Yeah, we'll have to work out how that's going to fit.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you've got G, which is the red formation light.
Which is this here.
Yes. Then you've got a green one.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you've got the nacelle lower, which is the big piece in there.
Yep.
And then you should have DM, GM, and CP screws.
D, G, and C.
Cool. Right, that's everything we need.
Right, let's put them in there so I don't lose them. I don't need that yet. Let me get to the instructions so I know where we're up to.
Okay, this should be quite easy.
Oh, those lights have just cut, those little plastic things that we just put in as I flipped has come out, of course. So we'll put them to one side. I don't think they're going to interfere with this.
Okay. That's fine. Right, now the good news is on the actual instruction, it gives you the actual number of the parts as they're printed, as well as because it says U01.
So I'm going to copy off the instructions and swing the source around.
Okay. So you need to place the dorsal phaser array 3, which is marked U01, on the source assembly as shown. Now this will only fit one way because you want the curve with the curve on one end and the other end is straight.
There we go.
Look at that, like a glove. So you need to hold that together whilst turning it over,
Yep.
and then secure it from the other side with 3 CP screws. Lord Peter Webster says, "Hi Daniel, where have you been hiding?"
Yep.
So have you located those screw holes?
Yeah.
So yeah, holding that in from underneath, carefully tighten them up.
Right, that one's in.
Nice. Okay, next to that, you're going to fit the dorsal phaser array marked U02.
Yep. And that goes here.
No. Oh, sorry. Have you already got a bit in at the top?
Yeah, there's a bit here. We'll put that in. Oh. Back when we started this part here.
God, I don't even remember that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So in there, and then again, secure that in with CP screws. But before you do that, Danno, it's up to you. It does say to fit that one and U03, and then secure it all with 7 screws. But it all depends whether it's going to be difficult to try and hold both of them in at the same time while you're screwing it all up.
Right.
So
We'll give it a go. If it falls out, it falls out.
yeah,
One fell.
7 CP screws.
That looked like a bit of a dodgy screw there. Like the head was molded wrong. last one going in. There you go.
Okay.
Turn that back over.
So that's 7 screws holding those 2 parts in.
Yep.
So you want to repeat the process with the array 6, which is marked U.S.S.
U.S.S. This is this port here.
And that's going to be with 3 more CP screws.
One. There we go. That one's in.
Okay. So next you want to
7.
oh hang on. It's cut off the instructions, Danno, but it says before fitting the dorsal array marked 7 and 8 with 7 CP screws, and I can't see any more. So it's saying before fitting. So there must be an end to that sentence. And we're looking at the bottom of step B, the very bottom.
There we go.
What's that?
I've just sent you a message.
Oh. No, perfect. Well, it still doesn't help. It says before fitting the array marked 7 and 8 with 7 CP screws. Full stop.
Yeah, that's what I see in the book.
What does it mean before fitting? What are we going to do before fitting?
Yeah. It's like, well, and the way you turn over, it goes on to something completely different.
Right. So put 7 and 8 in and screw them up.
Yeah.
Must be a typo in the mag. I was just getting really confused with that.
Yeah. Right.
I'm going to show everyone in internet land.
Yep.
So that it says that is the end of the sentence. ... Before fitting the array 7 and 8 with 7 CP screws. Full stop. I wonder if it should have said, as before, fit dorsal phase array 7 and 8.
Probably.
Dave Mack says hi to Dream Builder. Yeah, Peter says it's just telling you to refer to the pics before fitting 7 and 8. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just weird, isn't it?
That doesn't feel right. Oh, it just pushed up a little bit there. But yep, it's all in. That looks better.
Wow, look at that. That's really coming on.
Yeah. This is the stage where we stopped that I would wanted to be up to, because my plan, if I could have got this done, is I could have displayed like that.
Yeah.
And then I would have
Put it on the wall.
Yeah. I would be still gutted that I could have completed, but less so, because then I could have kind of modded it and put it on the wall like that and try to light it up as well.
Yeah.
But at least we're getting to finish it now.
Yeah, that's good. Okay then, Danno, that can go away. No, it can't. So you need to turn that back round.
Yeah, I need to face it.
Although you might want to leave this bit, but we'll have a look. So, step C, from below, push the red formation light into the position on the aft port side of the saucer. So that'll be your right.
So what colour was that?
Red.
Right.
If you could just move your saucer up a bit as well so we can see the front or the back or whatever it is.
Right,
Yeah.
so what side is this going here?
Yes. So the red lens goes in there, but I don't know how that's going to fit. Is it loose or is it going to be a tight fit? Because you don't want them going missing.
Right, it's a very loose fit. They come in at this. Nah, I think what we have to do is leave them out
Yeah.
until we
That's what
need
I
to put them in.
Because it's just letting them, it's just leaving them resting there. And I think they could go in missing really easily. But then we've also got to remember to put them in later as well.
Yeah.
That's the problem. The only thing I can, unless you've got some electrical tape or something, you could sort of just hold them in place with tape, so at least you know they're there.
Yeah, not on his.
No, okay. It might be an idea to, well, off stream or whatever, when you organise your parts, perhaps put them two lenses into maybe one of the Titanic little paper envelopes or something, and just write on it 55, so we know what issue to go back to. 56, so we know where to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so yeah, that's step C, and then it also says to put the starboard side in, which is the green one. So yeah. So now you're going to need your battery box power switch and the nacelle lower.
Yeah, well, this part, yeah.
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 So what you're going to do next is secure the battery box in there with 2 GM screws. Now, hopefully, it'll only go one way because I can see by the shape. But obviously, the battery opening is going to be facing outwards so that you can put a battery in it later on.
Yeah.
Do you get supplied the batteries for this, do you know, or do you have to buy them?
Bye. So that goes like that.
Yes, that's right. And then you should have 2 GM screws in the main body of that you secure that in with. Peter had a good idea here, which you could do, Danno, off stream. Oh, so Peter says they're looking smart, Danno.
Thank you.
And he says that you could PVA glue them in and just put some tape over the top.
Yeah.
You've got plenty of that. So
Yeah.
that'll dry clear. So you might be able to do that, maybe push them in and then like touch them up with some PVA on the edges or something.
Yeah.
Is that done?
That's done, yep.
Wow. Okay, so when you turn that over, you should be able to access the battery from the other side.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so the next step then is to fit the switch into that hole. Now, looking at I'm trying to get this in the correct orientation because it says what way's on and off. There's a short wire that comes from the battery itself, the red one.
This one here.
Yeah, that needs to be facing the furthest away from that.
So like that.
Like that. Yeah, that's it. So that goes in with 2 DM screws. Yeah, it does say fit the power switch with the small nacelle upper, making sure that the something switch housing with the metal spur circled is closest to the battery box.
Yeah.
Can you lift that carefully? Lift that part up to the camera. Don't take it out. Just lift the whole thing up. Yeah. I see. Yeah. So you've got that metal, that empty metal spur.
Yeah.
That is closest to the battery box. So yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Right.
So the DM screws them.
There we go.
Brilliant. And that completes stage 56.
Yep.
Nice work. That went really well.
Yep. And then obviously next time we be carried on. We actually started putting another skeleton on here for the bottom. Another board.
Wow.
We're working on this again.
So basically, we're sort of resetting and going back to issue 1, if you like, really, for the other side.
Yep. And then obviously in the next stage for that, we've got another part there, skeleton, more bits, and more wiring. So she'll be starting to come along nicely now.
Brilliant. Okay.
Any more chat?
Yeah, so we've got Lord Peter saying, no, we haven't. No, that's it. Yeah, great build.
Yeah.
Just those loose bits to be wary of.
Yeah.
But I think, the worry is I don't imagine those parts would be needed for you unless you glue them in off stream.
Yeah.
They're not going to be needed until you put the top of that saucer on and sandwich it all together.
See, when we start on the next part of the saucer at the bottom, we literally screw it straight to this. It's not a second saucer section.
Oh, okay.
So we put the skeleton that we like here, say, and then we screw it into here. So we need to obviously, when we get around to that, work out how to put it in.
Right.
I'd probably do it with my dad, like, say on Tuesday, and have a little bit of a look at that.
Yeah. Okay, so Dave Max is excellent work. Danno, you did really well on that. Great show. Big thumbs up.
Thank you.
Peter says, nice building both. Good night, both, and chat. See you all next time.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, thank you, Peter. Thank you. And Dave Matt says, night, Peter. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there is another stream going ahead at the moment. So we've dad across there now, and Mark is across there. So after we close this down, go ahead across there. I think if Horlix doesn't put the link in for everybody.
Yeah, already done it. Already thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, when you finished here, do us a massive, we've got 4 watchers, do us a massive favour. I've just put the link in. Please head over to Lindsay's Builds. Yeah, as I say, Danno's dad's over there, Geordie. They're doing all sorts of wonderful things over there. Do us a massive favour. Go and say hello, give them a like, and say that Horlix and Danno have sent you over there.
Yep.
I know there's 4 of you watching, but if 4 of you can do that, would be really appreciated. Thank you. So yeah, that's it. Then I am. What's going on tomorrow? There's something on tomorrow, isn't there? Oh, I'm on with Lindsay tomorrow, doing some more of my tank, which is up on the top shelf. I'm going to put the decals on it. And then Friday's VW.
Yep.
My VW. So yeah, it's a good night for me. You did really well, Danno. Yeah, well done. Thank you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'll see you if you're at Lindsay's tomorrow.
And I'm hopefully, because I haven't got my water yet for next week, we'll be with the Titanic on Tuesday. If not, we'll let you know where I'm next live. So just keep an eye out. So till then, night, Noel.
Night, everyone.
Night.
Bye.